Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I just want to make a video about a new upgrade I received recently, and that's a new blender. Before I was using an older model of the Ninja, and it wasn't really getting the job done. It was a cheaper model. I don't really remember which model it was, but the one I have here is the Ninja Professional, and it's the, let's see here, it's the BL740. It's an upgrade where it comes with two blender bottles right here. You just screw on the top just like this, and then you just put it in here, you know, and it's really convenient for making, you know, smaller serving sizes of protein shakes or smoothie, or, you know, when I want to do like a blended drink like a coffee or tea. You know, it's really practical because I have three options. I don't have to go through cleaning one single pitcher as much, whereas the older model I had to, you know, continuously keep cleaning it. So what I'm going to kind of discuss with you guys today is sort of like my review, my feedback to the Ninja Professional. This one has 1100 watts, so it's a faster speed, and I've been, you know, having a chance to try it out, and so far it's been pretty good. It's definitely been holding up a lot better as far as the quality of it. I think, you know, the quality of the top has improved. The older one had more rubber around the edges, and it would just kind of like just get worn out and kind of like peel away as I would continue cleaning it. This one has less of that, although I do see some signs of wear kind of showing up a little bit. But so we'll see how it kind of plays out. Hopefully it'll hold up better. Maybe it won't be too bad. But, you know, it's got the same design. God, I'm still trying to remember the older model, but I believe if you go on Amazon, you can probably find it. It's gonna be 900 watts, I believe, and it's gonna be like priced at $70. This one, I found a link to it, which I'll provide down below the video, or let's see, maybe I'll provide a link to it on top. It'll be maybe around $116, which is still pretty relatively less expensive. So, pretty good deal. Again, this is not a Vitamix or a Blendtec, which I haven't been able to personally try out one of those, but I have seen those in action, and they're very, very powerful. So like you can do a lot with those. You can like blend up smoothies, like I know like the Vitamix, it has a top with like a kind of like a plunger thing. So when you're making gelato, it kind of like mixes up the consistency better. But I tried making gelato with this, and just putting in enough creaminess, like through an avocado or banana, and the right mix of some ice. It did start to mix up pretty well. After a minute or two, it started to really get the gelato creaminess I was looking for. With the older model I was using, it would be not so great. I would have to consistently kind of like push the content toward the blade each time, put it on here, blend it up, take it off, then use, you know, I would kind of use one like a wooden spatula, keep pushing it, and then kind of do that over and over, like, you know, 3 or 4 times. So not very practical, and I would be worried that I would burn out the blades. some cons for this would probably be the fact that this is pretty bulky, and given that these are so small, it would have been nice if it came with like a smaller kind of like base. I don't know what you would necessarily call this, a base that I could put this on and blend it that would be good for traveling. So that's one of the downside to this. It would have been nice if it came with one of those, given the fact that they decided to go ahead and make one of these. Another thing would be the fact that even though this is a little bit of an upgrade as far as it having less rubber material right here, the fact that it's going to probably start wearing out, you know, I wish they would have made this a little bit higher quality, not so much of a, you know, kind of fix that issue. Another thing that's been problematic with the blade would be, you know, it's really hard to clean up here toward the top, so you kind of have to use like a scraper to really get it off. You know, that's kind of a hassle. What else? The plastic, you know, starts to scratch, you know, as you start cleaning it more. You know, it can start scratching. It looks like it'll probably wear out, you know. So the picture, you know, I'm not sure how it is for the more expensive models like the Vitamix or the Blendtec, but you know, it'd be nicer to have a little bit more scratch proof and a little bit more of a longevity for the picture. But you know, at least it's BPA free. Both of these are BPA free from what I researched. So yeah, that's pretty much my review for this blender so far. I would give it probably on a scale of 1 to 10, a 7 out of 10, which is, it's an average, decent blender. It's not the greatest, but the price is good. So if you really want something that's practical and affordable, but you don't really have the money to purchase a Blendtec or a Vitamix, and shell out $500 to $700. I'm not really so sure how much they are now, if they've gone down or whatnot, but they're a lot more expensive than this one. Then of course, this would be a good solution to have something that, you know, better than something that's really cheap and just gonna wear out and, you know, not even have much power. At least this is a professional, and it's got, you know, a single serve option for these, which is pretty cool. You know, it's just kind of like a pulse. So to finish off this video, what I'm going to do is make one of my favorite gelato recipes, and that's the green mint avocado gelato. I actually made a recipe for this. You can find it on Natural News. I made a blog post. I'll provide a link to that article so you can check it out and see what ingredients and the directions. But I'll go over it. It's really easy to do, and yeah, that will be the ending part to this video. So I just set up pretty much all the ingredients I'm going to be using to make this delicious green mint avocado gelato. So I'm not going to get into full details of all the ingredients. We'll talk about them as I go along. Okay, so the first step, we are going to add some ice in, and next we will add 1 tablespoon of coconut milk. Make it overly liquidy, so just the right amount, and then add a little bit of creaminess. And then we will add in our avocado. So just like that. Put that right in there. The avocado really allows the blades to blend up, and since this is the higher speed blender, we don't have to worry too much about constantly pushing the contents toward the blade. So we have some Himalayan salt. I just add a little bit of a pinch, and then a little bit of vanilla. This is ground vanilla bean. So very potent, very flavorful. The highest quality one I really enjoy, ground vanilla bean. Now we have some mint. So we want to have a nice mint taste going on. So I'm just going to add some sprinkles in. These are dried mint leaves from the Spice Hunter. So let's see. Now we're going to do a packet of almond butter. One of these Artisanal organic almond butter. Out of there and just scoop it in. So there we have it. And next we are going to add in, let's see, we got some maca. This is organic red maca powder, a root vegetable grown in the Peruvian Andes. So let's add in 1 teaspoon, should be pretty good. So we'll add in 1 teaspoon. We'll add in our moringa. These are ground moringa leaves. And the great thing about moringa is rich in iron and vitamin A. And it'll give us our green consistency, which is exactly what we want. So let's do about 2 teaspoons. And we will do a tablespoon of cacao powder, upgraded chocolate powder, and a pure chocolate flavored, unsweetened and minimally processed. It's ground from rare wild South American cacao beans. Most cacao that I've been able to find has more of a bitter aftertaste. This is very pleasant. I really love the taste of this kind. It's more of a sort of the chocolate taste that you're used to with more conventional chocolate bars or some of the more milk chocolate products. So it's got a really nice taste to it. And then we are going to add our goat whey protein. This is Mount Capra. I really like this brand. It has a really good low temperature processing that they use. I'll alternate sometimes with grass-fed whey, but lately I've been really enjoying goat whey. So let me add in about 2 scoops. Alright, and so we covered all our ingredients except for pumpkin sweet. If you want to check out more about this, I will provide a link below. I'm actually going to provide links below the video for a few of the different ingredients. That should be enough. And let's see if it comes out sweet. So there we have it. We have all our ingredients. I'm going to blend it up. And let's watch the blender in action. Here we go. So it blends up pretty well. That was about 3 minutes right there. So that's exactly what you want. I didn't have any problem like I usually do with the older model. I just poured the ingredient right in there. I didn't have to do any scooping to the side. The blade just had the power just to make it. So let's scoop some of this out. So as you can see, really nice and creamy. And let's taste it. So I have some hemp seeds. I'm gonna add some of those on top. And then some cacao nibs. And then let me show you pretty close up what we have here. So we have a green mint avocado gelato. And then I can also add in some extra mint leaves on top. Kind of just sprinkle those on. Give it a little bit more mint flavor. And there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And see you later. Bye.